The path to liberation. Existence is a relentless and honorable arena that accepts no complaints. Right in the heart of this naked reality, every living creature carves its destiny into stone through silent resistance. When we tune in to that deep, uncompromising silence of nature, we actually hear our own long-forgotten essence, the purest, most flawless mechanics of the universe. This journey is about shattering the mental dungeons modern humans have built with their own hands, learning to converse once again in the ancient tongue of wind, stone, and earth. For true deliverance comes through a staggering confrontation with our own naked reality in nature's unerring mirror. No creature in nature whines, feels out of place, or wastes its lifespan chasing artificial illusions. Out there, only a smooth, proud, and colossal will to live prevails. The seed within the rock. A tiny, vulnerable seed scattered by the wind falls into the parched, death crevice of a rock. It does not ask, "Why am I here? Why is this geography so merciless?" It transforms the hidden spring of life within it, the immense water pressure within its cells, into a massive hydraulic force. With the acid secreted from its roots, it melts the heart of that colossal rock, practically splitting it in two to take root in the earth with honor. This is a silent yet ultimate rebellion against despair. For that seed knows perfectly well, surrender is death, while resistance is absolute victory. The turtle's resistance. That creature, the earthly shadow of millions of years of ancient patience, does not retreat a single millimeter even before the most savage predator. It brings nature's best equipped, most arrogant hunter to its knees with a single, unwavering mechanical move, with the silent, lethal power of its jaw lock. It has no flashy rage or fake cries. It possesses only a pure, focused, and invincible intelligence for survival. Man's contradiction and the perception trap. No entity in nature fears its own shadow, invents fabricated anxieties, or seeks refuge behind the artificial boundaries of its lineage. It simply breathes within the moment, entirely as itself. Humanity, however, despite claiming to possess the most advanced mind and accumulated knowledge in the universe, is blown around by artificial perceptions like a piece of straw caught in the wind. Forgetting its own core strength and the massive potential within, it becomes a loyal guard of mental dungeons built by others. Now, one must ask, is this the nonsense of advancement they praise to the skies? Returning to factory settings. There is only one way to cast off this blind yoke and shatter those rusty chains, striking the first sledgehammer not against the outside world, but against the dark sediments within ourselves. Confronting oneself, to radically purge the mind of the primitive fears lurking in its darkest corners, of all the artificial perceptions sewn into us from the outside. Merely filtering is not enough. Ordinary filtering falls short. One must virtually burn and evaporate in their own fire, rise into the sky, and return to the earth as pristine, crystal clear, pure water, leaving behind all foreign elements and false identities. Return to the essence. With a thoroughly refined mind, stripped of all excess, it is the act of surrendering, once again, to nature's unerring and flawless factory settings. This is the first and most staggering seed that must be sown into society. A person who distills themselves in their own fire and returns to their essence can never be held captive by any artificial chain of perception, because a soul that draws power from its own source never needs the false lights of the outside world. M. Igit Agaolu.